Hey guys, it's time for another pickups video. I've got a few things to show you, a couple really big computers and a few things I bought at GameStop. First, we're going to start with the item I just got in. I walked in the door, saw it sitting on my step. I've been waiting on it. It arrived safe, booted it up, and it actually boots up where I was hoping it would boot up to. So first, let me show you what it is. And it's big. And here it is, guys, a TRS-80 model number 4. You may ask, what in the hell am I doing with this thing? It has a moniker for being called a Trash 80. Well, there is a reason why I wanted this. Before I had any game consoles, any computers that I could play on that were mine, back in 6th grade, it was back in the early 80s. A teacher, kind of ornery, nobody liked him. He brought one of these in and it just changed my life. This was the first computer I ever got to play on. Basically, if we were good, he had games he'd let us play. He had Frogger, a version of like Space Invaders, a whole bunch of different games like Galaga, or maybe it was Galaxian. But yeah, this was the first computer I ever got to play on, and I've always wanted one. As you can see, it did arrive safely. It shipped, I can't remember where it came from. I think maybe New York. It did come safely. It was packed real well. I got it on eBay for a decent price. Shipping on this thing, as you can imagine, it weighs a ton, would have been $40 or $50, and I got it for free shipping. And if you take out the shipping and what I paid, I thought it was a really good price for it. Alright guys, next on to the next computer that I picked up. Alright, next up is another computer, another big one. It came with the original packaging, original mouse, keyboard, the packing material inside, the OS discs. This is a system I've been looking to get a newer one. This one's not super new. I think it was released in 2003, 2004, which I'm fine with. It's one that I've been wanting to play a little bit with. Got this really cheap. I got it off Craigslist for $20, and I thought that was an absolute steal. So guys, let me show you what it is. Another big one. And here it is. It is an eMac Macintosh. Has a G4 1.25 gig processor in it. It's been upgraded to a gig of memory. I think it originally came with either 256 or 512 megs. It has OS X 10.3 on it. I think what originally came with. And as I said earlier, came with the original box with all the packing. Very, very happy to get this. I had him hook it up to show me that it did work, and it did. So he wiped it before he put it up on Craigslist, so it's got a fresh install of the OS on it. So I can't wait to start playing it. Next, guys, will be the stuff that I picked up from GameStop. And here are the things I got from GameStop. They're having a buy two, get one free sale at GameStop. I've been wanting to pick these few games up for a while. They're still kind of pricey, but they're like $34 a piece. And with the buy two, get one free, they ended up being a little under $25 a piece, so I thought that was a really good deal. Here's one that needs no introduction. It's an awesome game. It is Legend of Zelda, A Link Between Worlds. It is complete. Not much can be said about this. I mean, it's just an amazing game. Then we've got another game, a series that I absolutely love. That is Fire Emblem Awakening for the 3DS. And then finally, a Pokemon game. I hadn't been playing Pokemon in a very long time, and this is one of the latest ones that came out. We've got Pokemon Omega Red. And of course, you'll never see me buy these loose or buy them to keep it for my collection, you know, without original packaging and such. So guys, there's one more thing, a surprise. I just got it in the mail this week. So let's get started here. Okay, and my last pickup is something I just recently picked up from Kickstarter. It's one of the physical editions. I'll show you the copy of it. It is Lords of Julima from Numantian Games. This basically is a strategy RPG. The battle engine's kind of like Heroes of Might and Magic, turn-based, and when you're walking around in the world, kind of reminds me of like Baldur's Gate and Icewind Dale. I got a digital copy with this as well, and I've been playing it just a tiny bit. I've been waiting for this to come in because I really wanted to see what this entailed, you know, what the collector's edition had in it, what it looked like. It's got the good and bad. Good is it's in really nice stuff. Bad is that they used a second party to ship these out. Came from Germany, and it was in just a small white padded envelope, and as you can imagine, don't know if you can really see it in here, it kind of got dinged up. And right here, if you look, You can see there's a big rip right there in it. I contacted Dimantian Games. They're sending me a just a box, just a flattened box to replace this one, so that makes me happy. You know, when I get these kind of collector's editions in, the physical copies, I like them to be in good shape because I like putting them on my shelf, and you know, they look good. I don't like them all beat up like this one is, but if they do send me the box, they'll do good, and I'll be happy. So let's go ahead and open this up, and I will show you what's inside. There's 3 separate pieces in here. First, we've got the game guide, Secrets of Lords of Zulima. You can see it's kind of like a, kind of reminds me of like the Ultima, the old Ultima games. The books you got with those. Also, it came with a Bestiary and Mythology of Zulima. This is hardcover. Same thing. It looks a lot like the other book too. Smells new too. And finally is the game case. Comes with a manual, and of course comes with a world map. Looks really cool. I'm really can't wait to start playing this game. This thing is huge too. Reminds me when they showed this back when they were talking about the physical editions. It reminded me a lot of the Might and Magic paper maps, and I've got to say it looks just like one. Very cool. Well guys, that is it for this week's pickup video. I hope you enjoyed it, and come back on Sunday or on Monday. There should be another CCG episode. Thanks again, guys.